What up, peeps? It's your boy, Church Boy, back again with another video just for you. How y'all been? Hopefully you guys are doing well out there, man. I hope and pray you guys are doing well. You guys know I'm still on this Rush journey. I'm enjoying Rush. I love these guys. And like I stated a couple videos ago, I think they're the best band I've ever listened to. I mean, these guys just gel. They're gelling, man. And I can't get enough of them. My good friend Don recommended that I have a listen to Rush Red Barchetta. He says it's about a car, so I love cars. So we're going to have a listen to it. So without further ado, here's Rush performing Red Barchetta. Red Barchetta. Let's do this.
It's a song about a car. This is called Red Barchetta.
Red Barchetta. Barchetta.
It says it used to be a farm before the motor lawn. And on Sundays I look the ice on the turbine float. The far outside the wire where my white-haired uncle waits.
Rickenbacker.
Jump to the ground as a turbo slows to cross the borderline. Run like the wind as excitement shivers up and down my spine. But down in his barn, my uncle preserved for me an old machine. Open the audience, but keep it as new has been his dearest dream.
Okay, got the
Strip away the old debris and hides a shining bar. A brilliant red Barchetta from our better managed time. Fire up the whipping engine, responding with a roar. Tires spitting gravel like a midnight weekly fire. In my head, shifting and drifting, mechanical music, adrenaline surge. But when we led the hot land oil, we sent the country air.
I love the way Neil works those tums. He's a master at the tums, man. He just knows when to hit them. He knows how to hit them, and I love it. What is a bar? He pronounced it Barchetta. I'm butchering it, but Barchetta. I'm assuming it's a muscle car. He's singing about restoring the car, a car his grandfather left for him. He mentioned, cleaning it off, like restoring the car, and committing his weekly crime, which I'm assuming is speeding. But yeah, what is an actual Barchetta? Like, what is that? Some type of like French car or something? A French muscle car, the one they displayed at the beginning of this video. But yeah, man. That riff that they're doing, that they started off with, is a little. It's a little odd. I've done something similar to that riff, but not in the style that they're playing it in. And I gotta just say, just for saying sake, again, I'm not sure how many videos that I mentioned this, that Rickenbacker bass. Oh man, that Rickenbacker bass, man. The one he's playing right now, jeez. That Rickenbacker bass has so much tone. So much tone. What he's singing about, it's making me think about a certain situation in my life. It's making me think about a time in my life where I really wanted this car. I really wanted this car, and not just any car. I wanted what I considered the best muscle car in America. The best muscle car in America to me, all right, is the 85 Monte Carlo SS, okay? I remember a time where I wanted that car, and I want to talk about it, but let's let him continue on.
Sunlight on Rome, wonder of the landscape, every
Like this offbeat. That offbeat. Yeah.
Suddenly ahead of me, across the mountainside, a gleaming alloy car shoots towards me 2 lanes wide. I spin around with shrieking tires, run the deadly race, go screaming through the valley as another joins the chase. Ride like the wind, straining the limits of machine and man.
Yeah.
Laughing out loud with fear and hope, I got a desperate plan. Up to one lane bridge, I leave the giant stranded up the riverside. Race back to the farm, to dream with my uncle at the fireside.
Oh, he's starting the bass solo. Oh no. I gotta take it back a couple seconds. Okay. I think he's starting the bass solo. But yo, I wanted to pause it and say that Neil is killing those drums. He is killing those drums. Man, I can't get enough of Neil, man. This guy, I'm not a drummer. When I started playing music, I started off on the drums like a lot of musicians. And I just strayed away from it. Like I focused on bass guitar. But Neil, there's something special about this guy. But I think Geddy Lee is starting the bass solo. I'm gonna take it back just in case. like that. I like that. I like that. All right. That was dope. And I thought he was about to go crazy on the bass, and he didn't go crazy. What he did, him and Alex, they provided a nice, welcoming environment. I thought when he hit those first three notes and I paused it, I was like, oh, shoot. I thought he was about to just go, and I thought he was about to go crazy, and he's done it. He does it all the time. He'll do it in the middle of a song without even, he'll just do it. He's always going crazy on the bass. But this partial solo he did there was very welcoming. He just basically, he gave you the tip. He gave you just a piece. That's it. He gave you the welcome. And so did Alex. Alex accompanied him and complimented him and just gave a little welcoming solo, a couple notes here. Boom, 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 boom. You don't need a lot. Give you this little bit and you're fine. I love it. I love this. Neil, though. Every song, I don't know, man. He just goes ham. Neil just goes ham. I can't get enough of Neil's playing, man. I mean, really, he just he puts on a masterclass every song. Like who gives a masterclass every song? Neil does, and I absolutely love it. I read Barchetta. I'm not sure what a Barchetta is. Barchetta, but I'm pretty sure it's some type of French muscle car or something, or maybe I'm pretty sure it's like a French muscle car, Canadian muscle car, or something like that. But it reminds me of a situation, man. Listen, man, my first car was an 84 Regal. All right. I love that car. I had a nice V6 in there. It wasn't fast, nothing special. Of course I had a, 85 Grand Prix. Then I had other cars. I had a Chrysler Sebring, a couple other cars mixed in between, but none of them tickled my fancy. I had them and I loved them. I took care of those cars, but my favorite car in the whole wide world is the car I never owned. And I mentioned it earlier. It's a 1985 Monte Carlo SS. All right. I love this car. I love this car, and I never owned it. And one day I started smelling myself a little bit. I thought I was making enough money, and I wasn't. But I thought I was making enough money to where I can afford this car. So I was looking through the paper, because that's what we did. That's what we did. And a car lot near me put an ad in the paper as to what cars they have for sale. Me being me, I get a little overzealous, and I go down to the car lot because I want to see this car in mint condition, is what he says. It's in mint condition. It's beautiful. I go down there. I think I drive my Chrysler Sebring down there. And I pull up to the lot. And I didn't even have to get far into the lot. Before I even get to the office, I see this 1985 Monte Carlo SS. I saw the car. It was immaculate. It was beautiful. It was flawless. I park my car and I walk up to the car, and I'm just walking around it, just admiring it. The salesman comes out of the office. He says, you the guy who called about the car? I'm like, yeah, I called about the car. Yeah. He had the keys in his hand. He said, get in. And I opened the door, got in the car. He got in with me on the passenger side. He said, you want to drive it? And I was like, yes, I would love to drive this car. I really wanted to say I would be honored to drive this car. He handed me the keys and he got out the car. He says, be back in 15 minutes. Go ahead, take a drive. And I was so excited, but yet I was so afraid. I was so afraid because this is the car that I've always wanted. This is it. This is my dream car. To this day, this is my dream car. I start the car, put on my seatbelt, and put it in gear, and I just ease out of the parking lot. Ease on down the road a little bit. And about a minute down the road, it hit me. Like, wait a minute. This is my dream car. I got to see what this car has to offer. I've fantasized so many days about this car. I'm going to push it. I hit the gas. Whoa. And what Getty was singing about, that rush that came off, that excitement that came over me. Oh, that feeling. Oh man, it was unmistakable, man. It was so overwhelming. I pushed it down the road. I remember how the exhaust sound and smelled. Oh, I get 10 minutes down the road. I'm like, it's time to turn around. I pull around through the store, come back the other way. That sound I love, that feeling I love, the feeling of that V8 engine just vibrating through the car. Oh man, what a feeling! What a feeling! I pull back into the parking lot of the car lot, and he's waiting out there, and he's just smiling as I pull up and park the car. He was like, "You like it, didn't you?" And I was like, "Yes, I love it. Let's get you in it," he says. I was like, "Listen, man, I can't afford this car right now." And of course, he did his car salesman thing, trying to talk me into, well, let's see what we can do. Let's run some numbers. I know the numbers, man. I can't have this car. I can't afford this car. Thank you for allowing me to drive it, though. And I went home. But that day was one of the best days of my life because I got to drive my dream car. Oh, and the feeling that it gave me running down that road, hearing that exhaust, smelling those fumes. Oh, man. So those lyrics that Getty is singing, like it's, he's about to commit his weekly crime. That was my weekly crime. That car, that was it. Speeding down the street. Whoa. I'm assuming that's what Getty was talking about. Speed. Whoa. If I can have that car. If I can have, even to this day, if I can have that car. Good song. Red Barchetta, good song, man. I love it. And it just made me think of that car. Rush. They always do this to me, man. And I always say that right there is the true meaning of a good song. If a song can take you back to a moment in time or a moment in your life that was pivotal, that songwriter, those musicians, they've done their job. I respect these guys. I love these guys, man. Rush. Man, true legends right here. Don, thanks for the recommendation, man. This, man, awesome song, man. Let me know what you guys think. What's your favorite muscle car? But you guys know mine. It's that 1985 Monte Carlo SS. I'm sorry, my opinion, it's biased, but that's my car. That's my all-time American muscle car. Number one. What's yours, man? Let me know what I missed. Let me know if I'm wrong. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But above anything else, love each other. Take care of each other. Peace. God bless.